Hello everyone, it is me again. It is Galaxy1034, and this is the first time I'm doing a video with my voice in it. So if you guys could give me some pointers of how to make the videos more exciting, because I know I don't have an exciting voice, just put them in the comments below, and I'll make sure to read them and respond and do process time. And I'm just gonna answer a couple questions today because I've never really done that before. Looks like I've never really done this before, and some of them were honestly kind of offensive to me, but I'll say them anyway. Most of them are from Xbox, because I don't really have a big follow count on YouTube, but I do have a very large follow count on Xbox. But let's just get right into this, and right into the news. Okay, let's get right into this, and let's answer the first question. The first question was, let's see, what is it over here? Okay. Do I download worlds? No. Just no. I am extremely against that. A lot of people would not call that cheating, but I am not one of those people. I think it's kind of cheaty. Although I have downloaded one world, I'll show you right now. It was for the use of, like, getting items to build things. And that is cheating, but I just don't really take that as much as cheating. But it's Builder's Workshop, and it's the original one. Like, I mean, it is the OG. Jeez, it brought me down to 1 FPS there. I've never had that happen. Okay, well, this is just like the only downloadable world I have. The only one. It's the only one I will ever have, because I think it's kind of offensive to other builders to, like, or not builders, but like, yeah, builders, I guess, to take other people's works. I know they're allowing you to take the work, but it's still kind of offensive in my opinion. I don't use it to get weapons or anything. That's why I only have the freaking Seedler on this guy. Like, I just found it in a chest and with my other character. That he got it from Plantera. So that's the only reason why I use it with this guy, because I honestly don't need anything special. But even then, I still end up getting most of the items legit. Where the hell is he? I always lose him. There he is. And I stick with Winmore Castle. And if you recognize a Winmore, then you can automatically be my best friend. It's from a game called Arcane Legends. It's a RPG and it's a mobile game, but it's still really good. I love it so much. But then another question is, what other video games do I play? Well, that is a great question. One of my other favorites is Stardew Valley. One of my other favorites is Starbound. I really like indie games, things like that. I like farming games. It just is nice and serene, gives you some relaxed time. I do rage a lot, so I just like to get that kind of over with there. But I also play a lot of Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain. If you want to figure out what games I play, I mean, you can just look at my YouTube. I mean, I have most of them there. But like I said, a lot of these questions are from Xbox, so I guess if you are asking those questions on Xbox, you wouldn't exactly know that as much. But that's not my point, though. So, the next question is, do I have an item generator? Well, I already kind of answered that one. No, I do not. Do I sometimes wish I had one? Honestly, yes, they're very helpful. I played with Yermir once, and he had one. And I mean, he kind of cheated a little bit. But it wasn't big. I mean, he, like, gave himself a freaking, like, new wooden sword, like a legendary one instead of a sharp one in the beginning of the game. Not wooden, not copper. So, it wasn't that much of a screw up there. But, if you want a really nice tip to make your, like, places look really nice and cozy, layer the blocks. Like, it might not look much now, but it really helps with if you layer it. But, I'm just gonna build this while I talk about this, but another one is, do I ever use, like, spawners and stuff? Not like item spawners, but I mean like farming items, and the answer to that is most definitely. One of the ones I made first is one of my first worlds, and it is in there it is. This is one of my multiplayer worlds that I play with a lot of people. It's for farming and stuff, and I don't know if there's any gravestones right now, but this is the first farming device I ever made. Just slime. Very simple. Doesn't even kill them very fast. I mean, look at that. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of disappointing. I'm leaving. Come on, Dylan. You can do better than that. Well, if I show you my system and Winmore of the wires and stuff, you'd be pretty impressed. I mean, it's pretty intricate, honestly. Like, it's not like super intricate here, but it's pretty intricate other places. Like in my trap system, it took me like an hour and a half to do it on this place. Am I wearing fish run wings with this guy? Seriously, what the hell am I doing? Oh, never mind. I'm wearing Stardust. I mean, this is like severely intricate. Jesus, I actually kind of forgot about this a little bit. But I play a lot of Skyrim, Shadow of Mordor, and Shadow of War. Although Shadow of War, it's not as good as Shadow of Mordor. I'm just gonna hand it to you straight there. The DLCs and stuff, dude. Okay, so just go past it like 10 seconds if you don't want to hear this after I say this. But Shadow of War, you have to fight yourself, Talion. It's complete bullcrap. You get a legitimate connection, and then you get this random hoe over there, and it's like a female character. I don't have anything against females, but I'm just saying that they give him the worst death possible, and yet he does go back and see his family. But come on, guys, you can do better than that. That's bullcrap. I spent like 3 years with those people. 3 years? Yeah, I think 3 years. With that entire crew there, like Talion and everyone there. And they just wiped the floor with them with some random hoe that showed up. And I hate that, man. But, I have like 7,000 hours in Destiny. Yeah, I have quite a few there. I play with, what's his face? What is his name? Crap, let's see. I play with Crammy Cakes a lot on there. On Destiny 2 especially. He is really good. He's better than I am. But he has more hours also, but he is beast as hell. Like, he's overpowered. There's no beating that guy. I mean, you can try, but you're not gonna. I'm not trying to be mean to anyone. Maybe you think you're good, but you might be good, but compared to him, he's just really good at it. He's kind of an asshole when it comes to losing, but hey, he never loses, so he's not that much of an asshole. I mean, I've seen him lose like 3 times, ever. And 2 of those times were to me. And that's when I was playing with him, like, lose the match. I've seen him die a lot, of course, everyone dies, but I've never actually seen him completely lose a match. It's really impressive. I don't know how someone can do that. But also, don't know if you know this, but you want to make sure that you don't get these clipped through boards, because there's a glitch that if you get trapped in them, you can't move, ever. Well, that was a waste of freaking time. Wow, that was real nice. Real smooth. Ah, fuck. Ooh, better cut that out. Oops. I also occasionally do streaming with Fortnite. I hate the game, but everyone else seems to like it. So, why not? Oh, also, I'm gonna add that it is raining, like, really bad right now outside. So, when I upload this, it might be a little spotty. Because it is really raining. That's why I was actually gonna do a multiplayer thing with Pedquin today. But then, you know, kind of came up to where I couldn't. Kind of bullcrap, but hey, what can you really do about it? I mean, I can't really control the weather, so. But I live in Arkansas, and the weather in Arkansas, when it rains, it rains, okay? Like, it's not a normal rain you get in the average place. I'm running out of resources. I mean, when it rains, it comes down. Like, it is insane. It doesn't get that cold here, though. It's actually kind of what I like about it. But I'm not old enough to really do anything on my own, I'm going to be honest with you. Still live with my mommy. Still live with my daddy. But if you have any more questions, I mean, I didn't actually get as many as I thought I would. I got only around 150. And I can't exactly remember all of them off the top of my head. I wrote a couple down. But then someone else asked me something. What about my business? Because I have a business. And my business is called Indifference. It's a, like, well, it's actually called Lechasse. It is a clothing line. We sell men's clothing. It's not huge, but we sell online. But we don't make all of our. We only make like 3% of our sales online. We make most of them in the store we actually have. But our profits right now, we don't have a ridiculous amount. I'm not going to actually share anything with you because it's kind of confidential. But we've had a little bit of money in sales, but not like as much as I would like. But we just started, so what do you expect, you know? But we sell men's clothing, but we want to start the line. That's why I corrected myself when I said Indifference, because Indifference is going to be our cologne line. And we had this idea. Tell me what you think of it in the comments below. Okay, so basically you pay a monthly amount, and we send you one of our a random one of our scents, like just random. And I put in the ad for it, spin the wheel of scent, and we send it to you, and you subscribe and to a like membership thing, and you don't have to pay any actual not membership I shouldn't say, but it's honestly a lot cheaper than a lot of other places. Like Calvin Klein, they sell a bottle of cologne that lasts about 3 months, but it's like $60, right? Well, we can sell the same scent approximately. I mean, we can't copy it for copyright issues, but we can sell pretty much the same scent in a bottle that lasts you 1 month because it's a monthly subscription. And we only sell it to you for a few dollars. And that's why Dollar Shave Club, it's such a goddamn deal. Like, why would you do Dollar Shave Club if you're not? Like, with Dollar Shave Club, you're kind of losing money there. I mean, this isn't somewhere I'm advertising them or anything. I mean, I'm not up there high enough yet. I mean, I advertise them on my website. But I also will say that use Wix, guys. If you're going to start a business or something, Wix is a great place to start. It's really simple. Everything about it is really easy. You just use Wix. If you're not, you're just wasting time. I've said something very similar to that just then. Jimmy wouldn't look at here. It has too many layers. Wait a second, actually. That looked very good. Need some stone. Huh, where's the stone? Do I have any on me? Do I have stone slabs, maybe? No, I do not. Oh, I have stone slabs. There we are. Mud bricks, they wouldn't look too good. Okay. But, I'm not promoting myself or anything right now. But I will say that I am very proud of that company that I have. And it's taken me a pretty long time to build it up. And I love it. It's something I've always wanted to do. I've always been really interested in business. And I just love business in general. I like the prospect of it. Like, the advertising is kind of boring, honestly. But everything else about it is pretty okay. His advertising aspect just seems kind of mean. I mean, advertise something and then you behind the scenes know, oh yeah, this isn't true, you know? Like, the Dollar Shave Club, I can tell that they're not lying because it's like a subscription thing. I mean, you can't really lie about that kind of thing. But like a phone service, they advertise something. But it's completely untrue. Kind of pisses me off. Like, I just don't get why you would do that. I mean, I get that it's to make money. I get that part, or the aspect of it. But it just is really cruel. Because someone's going to get that, and they're going to think, oh, this is going to be great. But then they get it, and it's absolute crap. And I just don't like the idea of scamming people like that. Like, beauty products, it's kind of easy to scam people, because you're like, this will make you look good in a month. 6 months later, you look exactly the same. Like, one of my friends, he has acne problems, and he got this item called Terminator, and it said it'll make him better in 6 days. Well, yeah, it's been kind of a while. And has it done anything? Not really. So I have some experience with that, but it's just kind of annoying. But also, another tip for this is mix up the woods and stuff if you're building with wood, because if you're just using one solid color of wood, it gets really boring. Boreal and palm are my 2 favorite combinations. And I also had someone ask me, how do I eye everything to the right size and stuff? And the answer is practice. Just a crap ton of practice. It's like when you're able to balance like a pencil on your hand, on like the tip of your finger. It's just, you've done it a few times, so you know how to do it, you know? But also, one thing that I hate is it's not practice makes perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect. But those are all the questions that I got, and just my rambling. And that's you kind of know the name here. It's a Q&A, so if you like this video, please give it a like, and if you would like to, just subscribe, and have yourself a wonderful day, and over and out.